Good morning to all. So today we are going to discuss problem about in stiffness matrix. Okay, see here. So this is the problem for the spring assemblage with arbitrarily unnumbered nodes. Okay, unnumbered nodes shown in figure. So this is the diagram is given. Okay, obtain first one A, the global stiffness matrix. Next one B, the displacement of nodes. Okay, displacement of nodes. 3 and 4. ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసరికి ఏంటంటే this one is 3. Okay, and here we see 1, 2, 3. Now this is the node 3. See here. Node 3, node 4. ఈ రెండు నోడ్స్ యొక్క డిస్ప్లేస్మెంట్ ఎంత అనేది మనం ఇప్పుడు ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. And then now here we see the reaction forces at nodes 1 and 2. Reaction forces at nodes 1 and 2. అలాగే 1 దగ్గర 2 దగ్గర రియాక్షన్స్ ఎలా ఉన్నాయి అనేది కూడా ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. The forces in each spring. The forces in each spring. A force of 25 kilonewton is applied at node 4. ఇక్కడ నోడ్ 4 దగ్గర ఏదైతే నోడ్ 4 తీసుకున్నామో ఇక్కడ మనకి 25 కిలోన్యూటన్స్ లోడ్ అప్లై అవుతుంది. ఓకే, వన్ ఫోర్స్ ఈస్ గివెన్. సో ఇన్ ది ఎక్స్ డైరెక్షన్ the spring constants are given in the figure. Nodes 1 and 2 are fixed. So these 2 is fixed. Okay, fixed ends is given. So in fixed ends there are reactions is there. So how much reaction it will happen in here? So we need to find out this thing. So how you will find? You see this thing. Okay, solution. Now I am going to draw the given data. This is one node. This is given data. Okay. The both ends are fixed. Now here is x-axis, and then in between here also one node is there. The ends also nodes. This is 1. This is 2. Now here is coming from 3. This one is 4. Here the stiffness matrix is given. The K1 is equal to 200 Newton mm. Similarly, K2 is equal to 400 Newton per mm. And then now here K3, that the spring 3 is equal to 600 Newton per mm. So 3 springs is there, 1, 2, 3. So the 3 springs stiffness is given. Okay, now we are going to see how to solve this one. Now here is force is acting. This one I take P. This one also given 25 kilonewtons. Okay, so this is the spring assemblage. This figure name is called spring assemblage. Now we are going to see the solution part. The first one I am going to take here. We are beginning by making use this equation. What is that? That initial equation we have with relation of this. See here k to the power of 1. Okay, now I am going to take this equation. Now here, that is the equation here I am going to write down to express the each element stiffness matrix. Okay, this is 1. That is equal to K1. Now here K1. Okay, and minus K1. And then minus K1. K1. 1, 3. This is U. 1, 3. And similarly here also I am going to write 1, 3. Okay, the similar way I am going to write here K2, the element 2. So what happened in element 2? This is K2. This is element 2 stiffness that is having here 400 is given. So then I'm going to write here also 400 minus 400 minus 400 400. What is here? 3 4. Then here I write down 3 4. See here 1 3. Then I am going to write 1 3. Here 3 4 is acting 3 4. Now here we are going to see this one, the stiffness 3. So the element stiffness 3 here is 4 2. Okay. Now the given K3 is equal to 600 newtons. So I am going to write here 600 minus 600 minus 600 600 4 2. Now here also 4 2, like that. Okay. So where the number above the column and next to each row indicate the node's degree of freedom. This one is called degree of freedom associated with each element. Okay. Now we see using the concept of superposition. Now we are going to use this superposition concept. We obtain the global stiffness matrix. Then that one is called here K is equal to, this one is called superposition, okay, concept, that the plus K2 plus K3, right? So we are going to add all those things here. Now I am going to add, okay, 1 plus 2 plus 3. So all are I am going to add here. The first one here we see, now we see here 200, okay, and then put 0 minus 200, okay, now 0. That is coming from here U1. And now we are going to see 0, second element, 600, 0 minus 600. Now I am going to see here 200, 0, 200 plus 400 and minus 400. Then now last one, 0, 600 minus 400, 400 plus 600. Then here we see this one is U1, U2, U3, and now here U4. All are in Newton per mm. Okay. So we are adding. All are we are going to add. K1, K2, K3 we are adding. Okay. Add చేసినప్పుడు మనకి ఫార్మేషన్ ఇలా వస్తుంది. Right? 200, 0, minus 200, 0, 0, 600, 0, minus 600. And then now here we see U2, 3. Then here we can see 2, 1, 2, 3, 200, 0, 200 plus 400 and 400. Again 400 plus 600. I mean 3, 2, 2. See here. 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 means 400, 600 is there. So that means here we get it 0 minus 600 minus 400, 400 plus 600, like that. Okay. And now here we see the global stiffness matrix. This the point is global stiffness matrix relates global force. Here we have F1x, F2x, F3x, F4x. This one is equal to, as it is what we find here, I am going to write here 200, 0, minus 200, 0, and 0, 600, 0, minus 600, minus 200, 0, 200 plus 400 minus 400, and then now here 0 minus 600 minus 400, 400 plus 600. Now here is U1, U2, U3, U4. These all are the boundary conditions we are going to apply. So applying the homogeneous boundary conditions, U1 is equal to 0. Now I am going to apply boundary conditions here, homogeneous boundary conditions. U1 is equal to 0 and U2 is equal to also 0. I am going to take two things. U1 is equal to 0, U2 is equal to 0. Then what happened? This row, and this column will become 0. Okay, will become 0. So then here I have to write this equation. So directly I am going to write this 0, 2500, that is equal to 600 minus 400. 1 minute. Yeah. So then here last one is coming from minus 400 and 1000. So this one is U3 and U4. See here, I'm just adding. Don't be get confused. 600, 200 plus 400, 600 minus 400. I put it is here as is. Okay. And then now here we see minus 400, 1000. Minus 400 is there. 400 plus 600 is equal to 1000. And remaining U3 and U4, I put it the same. But here is coming from here. F4 is given. The force is acting is given. That's why I am put it here 2500. Okay, F3 is not given. That's why I'm going to take this one is called 0, but it's not a 0. Okay, once I will get the answers in U2 and U1, after I will find this thing U3, sorry, F3x. Okay, so initially I'm going to assume that one is called force is 0. I'm going to fix this element. That means here is called this element is fixed. Okay, I'm going to take this element is called fixed. Then here this one you can take 0. Okay, so now I'm going to write here, solve this equation. I'm going to find U3 and U4. So U3 is equal to 250 by 11, that is called mm. And similarly U4 is equal to 375 by 11. So this is the value for U3 and U4 values. Okay, you can calculate this thing. Okay, calculate this thing. You will get the answer like this. And now here we see the next point, to obtain the global nodal force, which include the reactions. Now we are going to find reactions. Okay, so find reactions at nodal 1 and 2. We back substitute equation. Now here we are going to see 1 and 2. We are going to reactions in here. So how to find the reactions? And the boundary conditions, U1 is equal to 0 and U2 is equal to 0. So the substitution yields here F1x, F2x, F3x, F4x. That is equal to 200, 0, minus 200, 0. Then 0, 600, 0, minus 600. Minus 200, 0, 600, minus 400. And then 0, minus 600, minus 400, 1000. This one is 0, this one is 0. Why? Because U1, U2 is 0. So U3 already we find. We can substitute this value. So U4 also we can find. So substitute that value. Okay, so multiple matrix, multiplying the matrix, okay, equation, this equation, and we will get the answer. And simplifying, we obtain the force each node, okay, multiply. multiply this thing, what happened in here, f1x, that is equal to minus 50.0011 divided by 11 newtons, and then here f2x is equal to minus 2200 by 11. Okay, this is called newtons. F3x is equal to 0. At the same time, f4x is equal to 275.00011. This is the answers. It will check. Okay, you multiply this matrix and it will check these answers. Okay. Now, from these results, we observed that the sum of the reactions f1x and f2x is equal in magnitude but opposite direction. Okay. To the applied forces F4x. These results verify equilibrium of the whole spring assemblage. So here we see the spring is in here is equilibrium. So next we use local element. Okay, local element. That's I will going to take here this equation. Now what is this K? Okay, in this same equation I'm going to take this same equation. Okay, I'm going to write here forces in each element. Okay, ఒక్కొక్క ఎలిమెంట్ లో ఎంత ఫోర్స్ ఉందనేది we are going to see the find out this thing. So element 1, I'm going to take first element. Totally 3 elements is there, so I'm going to take first element. So I write down here f1x, this is first element, f3x, that is coming from here also first element. So now we see 1, 3. That's why we are going to take this one is called f1x, and this one is can take f3x. This element we are going to see f4x. This one is called f2x. So we are going to take this equation now. You see here. We are going to see here 400 minus 400 minus 400, 400. First element, you are going to see 1, 3. So this is 1, this is 3. Then we will take this one. Okay, this one is 200 minus 200 minus 200, 200. Yes, okay, I'm going to take this 200 minus 200 minus 200, 200. Now this is 0, 250 by 11. Because of here u1 is equal to 0, u3 is equal to 250 by 11. Okay, so simplify this. You get f1x whole power, first element is coming from here by 11. Okay, 50,000 newtons, right? So and then here we simplify 3x also, we are going to find out 50,000 newtons, 11 by 11 newtons. Okay, you check it this, and next we are going to see the free body diagram for first element. I'm going to separate this first element. This is -4, so I'm going to take opposite direction. This is forward direction. Now we see this one is called 50,000 by 11. And now this one also called 50,000 by 11. It will coming from in equilibrium, element 1. So this is in equilibrium, okay, 1, and this node is 3. This is the picture. Okay, we are going to find. So the simplifying is in here is coming from that f capital F1x is equal to F1x for first element. Okay, so this is the free body diagram of element 1. So free body diagram, this is coming from node. This is node free body diagram. This is elemental free body diagram. The similar way, I am going to take element 2. The similar way, I am going to take element 2. So then element 2 is, I am going to write here F3x, F4x. This is element 2. So 3, 4. Now we are going to see the picture, the given data here. This is element 2. So in here, this element 2, we have 3 and 4. That's why I'm going to take here f of x3, f of x4. F of x3, f of x4. Okay. Now I am going to take 3, 4 means here we see 3, 4. So 400 minus 400 minus 400, 400. So this equation I am going to write here. This is equal to 400 minus 400 minus 400, 400. So then here we know this is called U3, and now we know very well about U4 also. Okay, now simplify this. So after simplifying, we'll get the answer here, and just write the answers. You're going to check, okay? I think you people are now about how to find matrices, okay? Why? Because in mathematics you learned. That's why I'm going to put here direct answers. You will just check these things. So here also having one is minus and one is positive, the answers will same. Okay, the answers will same means what did happen? It is in equilibrium condition. Now I am going to draw the free body diagram of second element. This is for second element free body diagram. Okay. So this is second element, this is 3, this node is 4. Okay. And now we see here going to take, this is also in equilibrium condition. Now I am going to take element 3. In element 3 also same or not, we will go to find. Okay. Mostly it will be in equilibrium. Okay. And now I will go to check with mathematically. 4x, 3, and 2x, third element. Now here we are going to take which equation? See here. See picture. This is the third element. Okay. In this third element we have here is looking this. Okay. Third element we are going to see the node 4 and node 2. 4, 2. Okay. So 4, 2 means here we see 4, 2. 600 minus 600 minus 600, 600. So then I'm going to take this equation. So I'm going to write here 600 minus 600 minus 600, 600. Then here you know very well the value of U4. U2 is 0. We are going to apply the boundary condition for this. U2 is equal to 0. So simplify this, we will get the answers here. Force that is equal to 22500 by 11. This is newtons. and next here also we are going to simplify this. Okay, we will get the force at 2x minus 225 by 11 newtons. See here, this one also same. So we are going to draw this free body diagram of element 3. The force is acting forward direction, that is called positive direction. Okay, and now the element is drawn like this. Okay, and this is negative. Why? Because it will take opposite direction. Now I'm going to write here. The symbol is opposite direction. So the value is here, and then here the value is here. Both are same. That means here this one is called in equilibrium. Okay, and nodal diagram. So how to draw the node diagram? Node diagram also very simple. I'm taking node. This is one force, and this is one force. The force is acting in opposite direction. Okay, so this one we are going to take 2x 3 element. So that one is called the finally force 2x. That is the fixed element. Okay, each and element we are going to find the reaction here. This is the answer. And first one, you are going to take how much reaction is acting on the node 1. This is the answer. You see. Okay, this is the procedure to find the reactions and stiffnesses. Okay. So now this, okay. Yes. Unmute yourselves, can ask any doubts about this problem, you can ask. Okay. There is no time, that's why I am not simplify each and everything. So you can simplify the matrix with the help of matrix formations. Okay. You remember one thing, very clear is there. Answers are in same. That is the main point is coming from you are going to take the boundary conditions. U1 is equal to 0 and U2 is equal to 0. Pramila,
సార్
అటెండెన్స్ తీసుకున్నామా?
తీసుకున్నా సార్.
ఓకే రైట్. ఈజీ సార్ మీకు మెటీరియల్ సప్లై చేశారు కదా?
చేశాడు సార్, అరవింద్ సార్.
ఓకే, ఒకవేళ డౌట్స్ ఏమైనా ఉంటే ఆయన ఫోన్ నెంబర్ కాంటాక్ట్ చేసి అడగండి.
ఓకే సార్.
ఓకేనా?
సరే
రైట్. ఇప్పుడు వీడియోస్ ఇవి కూడా మనం చెప్పుకుంటున్నాం, ఫెమ్ వీడియోస్ కూడా నేను సెండ్ చేస్తా ఉంటాను, అవి కూడా వాచ్ చేయండి, యూట్యూబ్ లింక్స్. ఓకే ఓకే. ఇంకా ఎనీ డౌట్స్? సో డౌట్స్ ఏం లేవంటే మనం ఎండ్ చేద్దాం ప్రోగ్రామ్.
హెచ్టి ఒకసారి ఒక 3 యూనిట్స్ అన్న రివిజన్ చేయమని సార్. 3-2 సార్.
హెచ్టియా?
అవును సార్.
లాస్ట్ టైమ్
3 యూనిట్స్ అన్నా లేకపోతే 2 యూనిట్స్ అన్నా కొద్దిగా రివిజన్ చేయమని సార్.
చెప్తా ఓకే ఓకే చెప్తా. అంటే నేను అడిగేది ఏంటంటే హీట్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చెప్పింది ఎవరు అంటున్నా లాస్ట్ టైం.
మన రవి సార్
రవికుమార్.
రవికుమార్ సారా? ఓకే ఓకే సరే సరే, ఎందుకంటే సార్ ప్రెసెంట్ లేరు కదా అందుకని.
మరి ఇప్పుడు ఎవరు డీల్ చేశారు సార్?
ప్రస్తుతానికి అవి డీల్ చేసే వాళ్ళు ఎవరు లేరమ్మా.